Um, what about, I don't know if you read, I want to say his name is Chris Anderson with Wired magazine. Chris Andrews, I can't remember if it's Andrews or Anderson.
Yeah, well, oh, is that the Ted? Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and the reason I bring it up is I think it's him, one of those guys that is quoted as saying, collaboration is the new corporation. And we see that theme here that these companies
Interesting.
are collaborating versus competing, or one person said co-opetition.
Yep.
Okay. Talk to me a little bit about that. What's your experience?
That's really interesting. It goes back to what we were saying before about the ecosystem, right? And that's sort of what this is. It's this very symbiotic ecosystem of lead by, and I'm still getting up to speed on like how this whole ecosystem works, like going to biology class, you know. And it's this relationships between the people generating demand, the people who are able to deliver that demand to the people who can then fulfill on it, right? And it's all about, if you've got one company doing that, great, but they may not be great at all parts of it, and the people who are ultimately the sellers of the products recognize, say, look, there's a lot of people out there who are more creative in a lot of different areas than we are. Let's let them exercise their creativity and let's compensate them. Let's pay them when they deliver a qualified lead or a sale to me. And that's what sort of affiliate marketing is all about. That's what lead gen is all about, is saying, we're going to unleash the creativity of all sorts of people who can drive demand and deliver that demand to me. And so it's that ecosystem of opening it up and just saying, look, we're not the only ones who can do this, and we're willing to pay X, and anyone who can deliver it in a cost-effective way for less than X, they've got profit to be made. So for us, it's all about let people innovate without having to invest lots of money and time in all this obscure telecom infrastructure. And so it's very cost effective. So people who have the ability, just simple web development, come to Twilio.com, sign up, full APIs, free trial, get started building whatever it is, however you think the most effective way of delivering that call to the lead buyer in a trackable way, where you can record the call, you can transcribe the recordings, you can apply analytics and A/B testing, all of the tools that we use to optimize web acquisition. You can now apply that to telephony without having to know anything about telecom. The internet's all about participation, right? You've got X million people participating with X million people, right? And there's so many ways to interact, and whether or not it's selling something directly yourself, helping to facilitate a sale, or building something that people want to buy. I mean, that's what a lot of it is, and it's not necessarily just software. I mean, a lot of people think of the internet as people build software and they get rich, right? They make websites that do X, Y, or Z, but there's also content now, right? Blogging, everyone can blog, right? You can create content that that is then monetizable if you're good at creating content. So you don't even have to be an engineer, you don't even have to be a geek, and you certainly don't have to say raise lots of money or invest lots of money in it. Tools like Twilio let you experiment very quickly, inexpensively, build things that are potentially revenue streams, and deploy them and tweak them and fix them and constantly improve, so that you can build out with millions of people out there. Somebody wants whatever it is you can offer. It's just a matter of finding them and making it a smooth that way for them to find you, and a way for them to consume whatever it is you have.
Awesome.